Holy Snacks Meals in the building.
I wasn't even thinking about me being on the show. I wanted to produce something for them.
Cool celebrity. Like if I went to the mall and stuff, people like, oh,
The thing was, I didn't even know that anybody ever thought I was ugly.
We look like twins almost.
Okay.
She really wouldn't be able
Covering any more subjects related. So that's why you got the raw reaction. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. Welcome back to the Sweet Pea Diaries. It's your girl Sweet Pea, and I'm back with another video. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the Sweet Pea Diaries. Be sure to like this video, share this video, but most importantly, be sure to subscribe to the channel. On your way in, be sure to like this video. If you want a thumbs down the video, you can do that too. We like all types of, interaction over here, because any type of interaction gets your girl paid. So come on, you can tell me you hate me, love me, anything. I love it. Now I had to do this over because I'm a perfectionist, and I'm not going to allow nobody to come over here, especially with the topic that I'm talking about. My shit got to be right, and it was stumbling and bumbling, so I had to restart my shit and start over, because I'm not going to put up no bullshit. So you guys, on your way in, be sure to like the video. Y'all go ahead and share this, because we have to get this, we got to get the truth out. As always, every time your girl does a video about the Tasha K Cardi B drama, here comes Wiley out of nowhere trying to debunk the truth. And he's always trying to push a false narrative that Tasha K is winning this lawsuit. But we all know we cannot be fooled over here. I'm not going to allow you guys to be lied to or to be fooled by Wiley and Tasha K's antics, okay? I'm not going to let you forget what this lawsuit is actually about. All right, this lawsuit is about a woman being defamed. This lawsuit is about a woman being bullied online, being cyber stalked. It is about a YouTuber bullying and harassing a celebrity, stating that she has HPV, herpes, she put a beer bottle up her private, and she cheated on her husband. Those are the four elements of this lawsuit, period. There's nothing else about it. That's what it's about. It's about defamation, period. It's not about Tasha K's livelihood. It's not about Tasha K being a mother, a black woman, none of that shit that Wiley was saying. It's nothing about that. It's not about her civil liberties. It's not about freedom of speech. It's not about YouTubers being shut down because we reporting on celebrities. No, it is about Tasha K stating that Cardi B has herpes, HPV, cheated on Offset, and put a beer bottle up her private, and it is on a Pornhub video. That is what is in the paperwork. That's what is being sued by Cardi B. Period. That's what it's about. So we're not going to be fooled by the narrative, Wiley, with your badussy. I mean, damn, watching that damn video, I didn't know what the topic was about. Was it about Tasha K and Cardi B, or was it about Wiley's badussy, and whether he was putting rods up it, whether he wanted to put fingers, or the rods are too big, he can't take it in the butt, all of this shit. I didn't know whether that had anything to do with it, or was it about Tasha K. I really did not understand what the badussy and other people putting their mouth on cocks and all this shit, and this person having a boyfriend and this one doing this in a video. I didn't understand what any of that had to do with Tasha K and Cardi B. I just didn't. So we're not going to allow Tasha K to use Wiley and lie to us, okay? You guys know what this is all about. And Wiley is willing to lie. He is willing to go on, on the stand, on the witness stand, if he's called to testify. He said he is willing to say, that he saw the information on Lovely T's channel. So Lovely T, I encourage you, honey, to get your ducks all in a row, because if you got to testify and if they call Wiley, he is willing to lie and say that you're the channel that pushed this narrative first, that Cardi B had HPV herpes, and she put the beer bottle up her private and she cheated on Offset. He said he's willing to say that he saw this first on Lovely T's channel. So, honey, Tasha K got a hell of a grip on Wiley. She's got a hell of a grip on Wiley. Anytime someone is willing to commit perjury on a witness stand in a court of law and lie and say some information that he's saying he saw that he know he didn't see, and he's saying he's willing to lie because Tasha K is amazing. She's a mother. She's a black woman. She's pretty, beautiful. He said Tasha K is beautiful. I don't know. I'm not even going to. I ain't going there. I don't know beautiful. I mean, she alright. She ain't beautiful, but she alright. I mean, I don't know if you consider Woody Woodpecker or bald-headed Banshee beautiful, but hey, Wiley seems to think so. But Wiley, I don't know if he's legally blind in one eye or if it just wanders or whatever. He only can see out the one eye to see that Tasha's beautiful. But he's willing to commit perjury and say that Tasha K is not the one to be held accountable for these lies that have been spread about Cardi B. When they were all in it on the cahoots, it wasn't Tasha K, it was Star Marie, and it was Lovely T. This is what Wiley is willing to say with his wide ass badussy. Okay? With his wide ass badussy. That was the topic last night. The badussy, honey. It was the badussy for me. Okay? It was the badussy for me. And this, I don't know, but is anyone else, are they concerned with the level of, Wiley is infatuated with Armand, with the level of infatuation. It's like this. I don't know if you try to bait him, if you be trying to get him to come out and call you, or you guys used to have a relationship, a friendship, and he cut you off, and because I don't know if his career just took off, and his channel went in a different direction and yours didn't go in that direction, and you feel like maybe he left you behind. I don't know what it is, but you are infatuated with Armand. And I sat and I watched you and watched your little video, and I'm like, damn, Armand again. And then it's the sly way that you try to bring this man up. Damn, you willing to go to court and talk about Judge, I saw them with you talk about it's them bloggers with that, they drinking, they alcoholics, and they putting sucking on this one, and they got this boyfriend, and they putting this, and but what the hell did that have to do with Tasha K and Cardi B, with Tasha K lying on Cardi B, saying that Cardi B put a beer bottle in her private, she has HPV herpes, and she cheated on Offset? What did your badussy have to do with that? I don't understand. What did your wide ass badussy have to do with that, and the fact that you can't take dick up your ass? I don't think anybody wanted to hear that, let alone compare that with a Tasha K Cardi B lawsuit. I'm pretty sure Tasha K was cringing when she heard that shit, because y'all know that Tasha K is homophobic. So to sit there and you went on that rant and that tangent, it was like you got on that subject and you just couldn't get off of it. I'm like, are we here to talk about Tasha K, Cardi B, Sweetie, and all the other topics that you had, or we have to hear about your badussy? I can't even picture that. Like when I'm looking at your video and I'm looking at the quality and I'm looking at the background and I look at that nasty ass green sheet that you put on the wall, and I'm like, damn, is that the sheet that he lay on and get his badussy smacked out with? I mean, damn. Who puts a sheet on the wall and use it as a backdrop? Ooh. And then I have to think about your badussy? Boy, stop. It was just too much. It was too much. It was too much. my virgin ears, and I am not homophobic in any way, honey. I support LGBT. You guys know that. I'm all for the trans, the gays, I love all of the gay reality shows. I watch them on YouTube. I support all my gay brothers and sisters, all my trans brothers and sisters. I have a transgender daughter, so I am not at all homophobic. But honey, talking about your badussi in the same sentence with Cardi B and Tasha K, I almost had to change the channel. It was too much. It was too much. And I mean, what does that have to do with you going on the stand and lying for Tasha K? You are in love with that woman so much that you were willing to go and commit perjury. But you want all of us to believe that Tasha K is winning this lawsuit. Then it was we don't like Tasha K so much, and we are all so excited that with the thought of her losing because we think that she's going to go to jail. I talked to a lawyer. This was what Wiley said. I talked to a lawyer, and the lawyer said that the reason why people are excited is because we think that she's losing it, that she's going to go to jail. We are not dumb, Wiley. You might be uneducated and don't know, the law, but we understand that a civil case, a person doesn't go to jail. We understand that. What we want is vindication. We want Tasha K to be held accountable. We want her to be held accountable and to understand that there are consequences for your actions, that you can't just go around spreading lies about people, stating that they have HPV and herpes and that they put a beer bottle up their private and they cheated on their husband. You can't go around and spread lies for clicks and views. That's all the public wants. We just want her to be held accountable. We want to see her suffer consequences, period. That's what we want. Because we understand that Tasha K does anything for videos. We want to see her knocked down off of her high horse. We want to see her feel the brunt from the lies that she told. That's all. We want the consequence. We want vindication for Cardi B. I am not a Barney gang, and I'm not a Nicki Minaj, a Barb. I am not on either. I like both of them equally. So this is not about me being Barney or anything like that. This is about me standing for a woman's rights, and that you can't be out here on YouTube land stating and saying whatever you want to have some type of subject for a video. There are plenty other subjects and it's like, why do you have to go and get people's personal business to do videos? You have to go find the mistresses of people that they were cheating, and you have to go get the pastors, the women that these pastors are cheating with. You have to go get the most sensationalized topics to feed those goddamn drunk ass subscribers that you cultivate and you cater to. You have to feed them this bullshit because they won't watch you otherwise. They won't watch you sit up here and talk about a topic like a sweet pea. Like I can get up here and I can talk to my subscribers about what is actually going on in the world. I can get up here and I can banter and communicate and joke and laugh with my subscribers and entertain thousands of people just being myself. I do not have to bring someone down to do it. But because you built your platform and you built your livelihood off of lying on people and committing, defamation and having all of these hyped up stories, that is why people watch Tasha K. That's what she's known for. Controversy. So that's what this is about. This is about justice. This is about 4 points. It is not about a blogger, freedom of speech, that she's being violated, that her rights are being violated. This is about Tasha K lying, period. Lying for clicks and views. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. So, we got everybody here. Hey, beauty educator, Brookside L, Monique T, Tiff Confident, not cocky. I like that. Monica V722, Tiff Pink. Hey, baby. So much Deb. I know my moderator, she probably fell asleep, honey, because I had to redo this show. You guys know I cannot bring nothing half-ass. Laverne Hicks, hey baby. DD, everybody, hello. So much Deb. So you guys are saying he's sick, he's messed up a whole library. He tore that goddamn library up, him and his wide ass Badussy. That nigga was, oh shit, he tore that shit up. He went on a goddamn rampage with that Badussy. Wiley is a fool. Armand Wiggins, Brookside, she got them on the standby already standing in that thought line. Wait, I'm all for the downfall of Derrick Jackson. He deserved it. I don't see how anybody can even go to Wiley or Storm's channel to watch them. They boring as hell. Yeah, SVP, strip her of all her evil powers. Yes. So it's not that we want to see a black woman's downfall. That is not it at all. So we're not going to, we're not feeding into that narrative that Wiley is trying to push over there. That is not what is happening. We want justice for Cardi B because Tasha K lied on Cardi B. And it is not even all really about Cardi B. I feel like a lot of people don't even care about that it's Cardi B. We don't want to see Tasha thrive off of people's, you know, her committing defamation off them. We don't want to see her rise to power and fame because she lied on people. That's the whole point of this. We don't care about Cardi B. We're not Bardies. We're not in here repping for Cardi B. That's not what it's about. It is about Tasha K. We have watched this woman lie on people for clicks and views, start shit for clicks and views, you know, hound other YouTubers, hound other content creators for clicks and views. You guys saw what she did to me. Tried to say that I was lying about the lawsuit, lying about the summary judgment, and sent her fucking subscribers over here to cyberbully me. Thousands of people in my comments, thousands of people in my chat bullying me. So can you imagine what they did to Cardi B? Can you imagine thousands of millions of people in your DMs, in your comments, stating that you got herpes, girl, you got molested, all this shit that was in those videos? Can you imagine as a female, as a woman? I'm speaking to the women right now that are in the comments. I'm speaking to the females in the comments. If you were of her, just, you don't even have to be famous. You don't even have to be a celebrity, a content creator, anything. Can you imagine going on your social media and seeing thousands of millions of comments about you that you know are not true? How would you feel? How would that make you feel? That is something that is detrimental mentally. That is something that is really hard to go through mentally. I went through that with her damn subscribers when they came over to me, bullying me. You know, people that know me privately and people that know me closely know that I was mentally affected by that for just for a little bit, until I remembered who the fuck I was, until I had to, you know, be like, girl, you don't even trip. I had to talk to myself and get myself together. Thank you, beauty educator. So this is what this is all about. This is about a woman lying for clicks and views, building her channel and building her platform off of the back of Cardi B. That is how Tasha K got to where she is. And we got wide ass, cockeyed ass Wiley over there always trying to undo what we have discovered. We heard it for ourselves. There were other people in that Zoom. We heard it. We saw it. We heard the judge ask the defense attorney, how does she even surmise that she's going to get the videos into evidence? This case is not even standing on a firm foundation. Number one, you lied. Number two, you asked for more time. The judge said no. The judge was irritated in the beginning of the court hearing the other day. He was irritated and stated, you asked for more time, we told you no, and you still entered your summary judgment late. And he said that if he can report that to the Bar Association, he is going to report it. Other people were in the Zoom court and they heard that. He doesn't understand what type of person, he said this, what type of person Tasha K is, that she would turn in her evidence late even after being told that it had to be on time, and that they didn't ask, they didn't notify anyone that it was going to be late. They just turned it in late. But we all know Tasha K. We all know how she is. She's arrogant, she's a narcissist, and she feels like she can do this type of shit. But this isn't YouTube. This is a courtroom. This is a courtroom. You cannot treat the courtroom like YouTube, that you just going to do what you want to do. You just going to move how you want to move. When the law says this, when the judge says this, this is what you must do. And he was very irritated that you continue to still ask for an extension. He said he's not even going to entertain that, because the fact that you were late submitting your summary judgment evidence, even after being told no, was just insubordinate. And he doesn't even understand how you guys thought that that was okay, the defense. And he said he's going to figure out a way, look into if that's some type of rule that was broken, if that's some type of law that was broken, and if he can report that to the Bar Association. So the people that were in this Zoom, sound off in the chat, sound off in the comments, and say 100 if you heard that as well, because I heard it. I'm sure you heard it. And he's asking, like, how is it that you want, okay, so you want a jury trial. All right, Wiley. So you telling everybody this is a big update. This is a big update. Big turn of events in Tasha K's case. What? It's not a big turn of event. This is actually, it's not good. It's not good. So you want a jury trial to determine that Cardi B has HPV, Cardi B has herpes, she cheated on Offset, and she put a beer bottle up her private. The judge is asking, how do you even think you're going to get these videos admissible? Videos are not even admissible into court. And he was, I forget the words, but he was trying to explain to her how she might be able to get, how the defense might be able to get these videos that they want to present as evidence. But what kind of videos are going to be presented that's going to prove that Cardi B has herpes, HPV, that beer bottle being put up her private video was actually Cardi B, and that she cheated on Offset? How are you going to prove that? Number one, you weren't there when she cheated. Number two, you weren't in that picture with her putting the beer bottle up, and you don't know that she has herpes and HPV. The defense attorney stated that, so we thought that this stuff was true, Your Honor. That's what our defense is that this stuff is actually true. We believe that it's actually true. At the time, we believed that my client, the defendant, Tasha K, believed that this information was true, which is why she made the videos. And then Wiley is saying that he's going to go on the stand and say that he saw it on Lovely T's channel first and not Tasha K. This shit doesn't make any sense. The judge is not stupid, nor is he slow. So you guys better get this shit together now, because if you think you're going to take your wide ass badussy up on that stage and lie for Tasha K and don't think that the judge is not going to see through that shit, you got another thing coming if that's what you think. Because that white man, that white judge is irritated by Tasha K already because she's arrogant. He's irritated by the facts of the case. It was obvious in his disposition and his explanation that day that he was irritated by Tasha K. He's irritated by her whole persona. Irritated by the fact that she would go make videos. His words were, okay, so the defense was like, well, my client, Tasha K, believed that Cardi B made a fake profile on Instagram. Like I told you guys in the other video, this is what they said that day. So my client believed that Tasha K, that Cardi B made a fake profile. She was DMing Tasha K this information, and she was baiting her with this information so that my client could go make videos, and then Cardi B can somehow say that she publishes fake stories. And then sores that appeared to be on Cardi B's lips. Those might have been HPV or herpes or whatever. And because Cardi B had monostat, that, like, it's just a bunch of shit. So the judge is like, so all of those things was enough for your client to go ahead and make videos that Cardi had HPV, herpes, put the beard. Those elements, it was enough for your client. He basically was saying, like, it's bullshit. That little bit of information was enough for your client to go commit defamation on somebody, report on them that they got HPV, herpes, it was enough. That little bit of information was enough for your client. Yes, judge, because my client believed that this stuff was true. It's hogwash. It's a bunch of bullshit. So Wiley, that shit you spitting over there, you allow Tasha to use your platform to push the bullshit. You don't soar in views. You don't soar in subscribers. You're constantly talking about Armand. You're constantly talking about other bloggers, constantly talking about other men, other gay men, and what they're doing in their private room. What the fuck that had to do with anything concerning Tasha K and Cardi B and Tasha K lying on Cardi B? But you are in love with Tasha so bad, you feel like she is so great on YouTube that her career is something to be modeled after, that you willing to go on the witness stand and lie, and you joking and playing. This shit is not funny. This is a courtroom. This is law. This is illegal. These are taxpayer dollars being this court shit running on Zoom. Just because it's on Zoom doesn't mean that taxpayer dollars is not being used for this court case, this court hearing, this lawsuit. Anytime it's court, it is taxpayer dollars to pay the judge, to pay the court people. It's taxpayer dollars. So this shit ain't funny. This is not a kiki, a cackle. It's not any of that. This is about a YouTuber lying for clicks and views, stating that somebody has HPV, herpes, and just to get a like and a fucking share and a fucking subscribe. So that's what I want you guys to remember. I don't want you to be fooled by that narrative that bloggers are going to somehow be kicked off YouTube. Our freedom of speech is going to somehow be affected. We're not going to be able to report on celebrities because if Tasha K wins, if Cardi B wins, that's going to affect other bloggers on YouTube. That is a false narrative that they're trying to push so that you will believe that what Tasha K did is acceptable. And I don't understand the people that watch them. I don't get the people that entertain Wiley and fucking Tasha, that sit here and actually convince themselves to believe that what is going on in that courtroom is acceptable. It's a shit show. It is a shit show. Tasha, this is not YouTube. This is court. You're being sued. You're being sued for thousands of dollars. You are being sued because you lied on someone. What if I went and dug in your past and go get some mistresses that Shep got in fucking Africa? Because them African men over there, honey, they have multiple wives. What if I went and dug up some shit and did videos for clicks and views and lied on you? How would you feel? You'd be trying to sue me. You'd be trying to say all types of things about me if I was to do that to you. So you guys drop in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. What do you think about the lying that is going on? What do you think? Do you think that it's okay and acceptable for Wiley to say he's going to go on the witness stand and lie?
Royal Creations Customized by Lynn is your one-stop shop for all your customized needs. She specializes in t-shirts, hoodies, gift baskets, tumblers, anything that you want customized. Royal Creations Customized by Lynn can get the job done. Be sure to follow her on Instagram and Facebook at RCC by Lynn. If you want to send her an email, you can contact her at rccbylynn@gmail.com. She even has a YouTube channel. All Things Creative. Go on over there on YouTube, All Things Creative. Share her videos. Subscribe to her channel. Royal Creations by Lynn is your queen of customized me.
Basically, that is what I want you guys to understand. I do not want you to be fooled by Wiley and Tasha K. YouTube bloggers and any blogger on social media is not going to be affected by the verdict of this lawsuit. Cardi B will prevail. She will win because there is no other, resolution that can actually be had in this situation. Wiley, I don't understand. I don't give a damn what it is you say with your badussy, and you can go, honey. I hate to see how they're going to react when they see Tasha lose this case. Wiley might go fuck up another library. He might go fuck up another store. I don't know what he might do, but his badussy's going to be spread all wide open, honey, because he. It's the badussi for me. Did you guys, did you watch the video? Did you see this man talking about rods being put in his ass and he can't take it? Child, I was looking, I said, damn, this is the same man that has a green background. He had that green sheet be hanging on the back of his wall, using it as the backdrop, using it as a green screen. Honey, if you look close enough, you might see some goddamn cum stains on the back. Slinging one off. But that's just what it's giving. When I see that sheet hanging behind him, that's what it be giving. It be giving very much. I mean, you talking about badussies, you talking about busting it wide open and can't take rods, and you gonna tell the judge, it's the men over there that have these men and they be doing this and he got the man in the background. Why were you talking about people's private life and their sexuality? What the fuck that has to do with anything? Tasha's a liar. She lied on Cardi B. She didn't fill out her fucking interrogatories on time. She didn't know how to fill out a fucking interrogatory. She paid for a $14.99 defense. She got a $14.99 case and a $14.99 fucking resolution. She half-ass did this lawsuit with these fucking jackleg, bootleg ass lawyers. I don't know if they're paralegals or some motherfucker she found on the street. But word on the curb is Larry Reed uses these people too. I don't know who they are, but I could have defended your ass in court. Because Olga, honey, she had the plaques on the back. I don't know, they was crooked, they was hanging to the side. I was trying to look and see if I seen interrogatories hanging up behind me. But I said, are those Tasha's interrogatories? Where's the motherfucking interrogatories? I'm looking for the motherfucking interrogatories, bitch. I'm looking for them. I want to see the motherfucking interrogatories. And I want to know, why did you not fill out them interrogatories on time? And why you didn't fill them out right? Damn it, Tasha. I want to know why you did not, if you had got your ass off of YouTube and spent more time trying to research what a fucking interrogatory was, instead of worrying about hounding Sweet Pea Diaries and hounding other people that is reporting on this fucking lawsuit. If you took the time to research what a goddamn interrogatory was, you got interrogatories. Damn it. So I'm trying to figure out what is so great about Tasha K that Wiley is willing to go on the witness stand and commit perjury for this woman. He lets her use his channel. She lies. She come on this stand. She goes just like she lied on the stand. She lies on his fucking channel. She said the white girl a lie. The white people can't lie. And I told you, Tasha, white people cannot lie. You were better off trying to do it yourself because white people cannot lie. Maybe you would have been able to convince the judge a little more better than Olga, because Olga, honey, there were time periods where she tried to talk and she couldn't even get it out. She was just paused and it just didn't sound right. What is Dee? Did it freeze or is it me? I don't know. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. It's been freezing off and on all night, whatever. But yes, so Wiley, we're not going to allow you guys to push the narrative because there were more people on that Zoom this time than just me. So that's why I'm seeing that nobody's really responding. Tasha's quiet. She used Wiley this time instead of coming right out, you know, at me herself, because, you know, they want to pretend that I'm just this little itty bitty blogger that doesn't mean anything. You know, I'm just this little itty bitty content creator on YouTube that has, you know, smaller channel than them, a smaller audience, but they don't understand having a smaller audience means nothing. The videos get recommended, they get shared all around YouTube. It doesn't matter the size of your platform. So the information is getting out there, and I'm going to ensure that the people know the truth. We're not going to allow Wiley and Tasha to brainwash people into thinking that she did not commit defamation. The facts are she lied and said that Cardi B had herpes, HPV. She put the beer bottle up her private and she cheated on Offset. Okay? Those are the 4 elements of this case, period. That's the 4 elements. So, Wiley attempted to distract you guys with his badussy and his wide ass mouth that wants to slide up and down cocks and wants to play in people's ass with his fingers. He wanted to distract everyone by talking about homosexual activity. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but it was just the cum stains on the backdrop for me. Get that, you know, stage together and get your presentation together before you come on live and start talking about the dussies and all of that. Because when I look at you and I see your appearance, I don't want to think about a badussie. It look like it stank. Okay? Look like that badussie. That's what it looked like to me. It's giving very much. That's what it's giving. Okay? So, you guys, drop in the comments. Let me know what you think about this shit. You know, is it acceptable to create videos that are basically outright lies? Is it acceptable that Wiley feels as though every time I make a video or anybody makes an update about this lawsuit that he comes back with a narrative that YouTubers, our rights are going to be somehow violated if Tasha K loses this lawsuit? No. We're not going to allow that narrative to be pushed, you guys. So that's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm sick of thinking about this badussie because all I can do, I can smell it in the air. Phew. Stank badussie. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I ain't got no more, Tasha. You better get them interrogatories fucking filled out, bitch, because Wiley gonna spread his whole badussie on the bitches. Phew.